Loonicorns, welcome back to Thrive with Lou. My name is Anna Luna. We talk about music, creating music, teaching music, recording, and I also throw in some of my personal tips on health and wellness. We all know as musicians we can be seated for long periods of time and we need to still maintain our health as well. So if that sounds like your jam, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below and make sure you turn on the bell notifications so you never miss any of my awesome content. Also, check me out on Instagram and Twitter. And you can join me live on IG every Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for my Vocal Warmies Friday, where we go over vocal warm-ups and I give you tips and tricks on how to improve your singing and how to become a stronger singer. So join me there every Friday. Alright, so week 3, Loonicorn Thoughts already. Loonicorn Thoughts is kind of like a series that I started to give people tips and advice on how to just keep going. You know what I mean? Sometimes it gets hard. Like if I had told you how many times I've had to start over, you'd be amazed. Most people would have quit after the first couple times, but for me, I know my purpose. Last week we talked about purpose and vision, and for me, I know my purpose. I know my purpose is music. I know I'm here to help people. I know I'm here to heal people through my music, through my healing hands, because I create things that heal people. So by knowing this, it gives me a drive. It gives me a reason to wake up. You know what I mean? And I started Loonicorn Thoughts in order to inspire others to do the same, to find their purpose and have a safe space where we could share our wins and talk about how to stay creative and how to stay motivated and create and still be productive in the midst of all this chaos, right? This week for our Loonicorn Thoughts, I wanted to share with you one of my wins. Who doesn't love a win? You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to your life and manifesting things that you want and creating opportunities. It's so crazy to me because I don't remember, I believe it was a Loonicorn Thoughts video either last week or the week before, but if you recall,
I had a really squeaky chair.
do you guys remember that? And now, I don't have a squeaky chair anymore. If I do recall, I remember saying in one of my videos that a brand new chair was just going to show up on my doorstep that I wasn't gonna have to pay for. I wouldn't necessarily know where it came from. It was just gonna show up and it's gonna be comfy and not squeaky. And lo and behold, we got a chair, people. And it's funny because it's kind of like my boyfriend and I teamworked this manifestation because he had just purchased a chair for himself, right? This exact chair. And he was telling me that he wanted to get another one for his clients that come over because we're both musicians. We both have home studios. We have clients that come over and we want to make it as comfortable and welcoming for them as possible. So he was talking about upgrading all of our chairs, not just his. Literally the next day, this is just outside of our apartment door. Like, didn't hear FedEx knock, didn't get a receipt, didn't get a confirmation of payment. He basically got the same chair twice, which is amazing. And normally I'd be like, okay, but you know what? We manifested that. Isn't that crazy? Like, through our powers, we made that happen. And what's funny is a lot of people, they're manifesting all day long and they don't even know it, right? So how do you speed up the manifestation process? Like if we're just constantly manifesting, how do we use it to our advantage? You know what I mean? Because if you're doing something unconsciously without really knowing it, can you make that work for you? Really? Stuff just kind of happen for you. I want to make stuff work, all right? Like I tell people I'm magic. I make the impossible possible, for real. And that's part of my spirit. I think that's why I've had to overcome the things that I've had to, because it's a true testament to my spirit, and the fact that I can still laugh and be okay even though I've been through jacked up stuff is irrelevant, right? Because I know that through manifestation, I can literally create anything I want. It's insane. And I'm using these videos as freaking proof, baby, that this stuff works, which is crazy to me because I literally just found out about all this manifestation stuff like 2 months ago. So I wanted to share that one with you. We manifested a non-squeaky chair for me. So the next thing I'm gonna do is manifest the chair that I really want. Something that's cute, you know what I mean? Something with a little faux fur. Not real fur because I'm vegan and I don't get down like that. But something cute, you know what I mean? That'll go with my aesthetic. But it's funny because when you know your manifestation power, you realize how specific you have to be. Because here I am sitting in a brand new chair that I manifested, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted. And that might sound a little ungrateful, but when you have a vision in mind, you can't settle for less. And I've never been one to settle. I just don't. I always get what I want. Ask my boyfriend. He will contest to this. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I always get everything exactly how I ask for it. And I'm learning that's just part of manifestations, right? So anyways, I'm by no means an expert in any of this, and I definitely encourage you to do your own research. There are many people that I listen to and research and read about to learn more about this stuff, because why not? If you could literally manifest a chair out of nowhere, if you could literally manifest checks come in the mail that you have no idea where they came from, but they're just random checks that you can then deposit into your bank account, which has been happening to me because technically, like I've told you before, I don't have a real job. Like this is my everything right now. This is what I'm really pushing for. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm manifesting 10,000 subscribers first couple months that we launch, and then it's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger because the people who need to see my videos will see them because I'm here to help people. What are you learning about yourself? What are you finding out? What are you striving for? What's your vision? What's your purpose? What are you manifesting? Be specific and hold yourself accountable. Write down when you get those wins. Comment below and share your wins with me. I want to know them. I won't mention her by name, but a friend of mine was talking to me the other day. She had been wanting her, we'll just say her friend, her special friend, to, you know, hang out with her and want to take the initiative. And we were talking about this, and literally 2 days later, he's got this whole planned, basically vacation for them. And it's so funny. It's like when you let go of your inhibitions and you strive towards something, it's like you are agreeing that that's for you. So that's going to come to you. If you're agreeing that, oh, I'm in lack and I can never pay my bills and all these invoices just pile up, if you're agreeing with that reality, that will be your reality. But if you agree with reality where you can manifest anything you want and opportunities drop into your hands left and right and checks just come into the mail that are addressed and signed to you, that's your reality. And it sounds crazy and I know it, but it's working. So I just encourage you guys today to take that vision, put action behind it, make sure that you're being active towards your goals, because your manifestation power is even stronger when you are basically thriving in your purpose. Like right now, I'm here. This reality, I don't mind doing my makeup for videos because I know that I'll be more appealing to the masses. It's just true, okay? I don't use a lot of makeup, but it makes me feel more confident when I do. You feel me? Literally rewrote my story and how I respond to my reality. I rewrote my role. Like, I'm no longer the passenger. I'm the conductor, baby. I'm the driver, I'm the pilot, I'm the mofo president up in here. I'm the queen. I'm the ruler of my reality, and that's my choice, and it can be yours also. So what are you waiting for? Comment below, share your wins with me. I would love to hear about all the awesome things that you've been manifesting, whether you know it or not. I would love to hear your wins. I would love to interact with you, and let's be friends. I'll see you on Tuesday for our Best Teacher Ever episode. And I will see you all right back here next week for our 4th episode of Loonicorn Thoughts. Hopefully I can share lots of awesome wins with you guys, and I can't wait to hear about yours. Stay blessed, love and light, and peace out.